Pioneer Adhesives training video. Masonry. Masonry is about durable construction. Strength, quality, and substance to your building are important. Bonding of bricks, stones, and concrete does ensure safety under fire conditions, natural disasters, and pest infiltration. For more durable and long-lasting masonry work, have these reliable Pioneer Pro essentials. Pioneer Pro Tile Adhesive is a single-component tiling adhesive mortar combining cement with selected grades of sand and several admixtures. For preparation of substrate, make sure that the surface is free of impurities and uncontaminated by oil or grease. With sandblasting or high-pressure water jetting, remove cement latents, formwork traces, and loosely adhering particles. Absorbent substrates must be pre-wetted to saturate surface dry conditions. To apply, use 4 parts of Pioneer Pro Tile Adhesive to 1 part of water by weight. Mix well with a hand trowel. Apply Pioneer Pro Tile Adhesive with V-notch trowel for tiles up to 1/4 inch thick. For tiles 1/2 inch thick or greater, use a square notch trowel. Pioneer Pro Flexo Seal is a 1-component elastomeric sealant for expansion joints. It is best applied in external wall and cladding joints, in joints of bricks and blockworks, concrete, granite, marble, and sandstone. As preparation, the joint surfaces must be clean, dry, and free from dust, grease, or residues. Apply the sealant in 1 layer for joints of small width. For joints of large width, apply the sealant in 3 layers. Press the sealant correctly against the edges and the bottom of the joint while avoiding inclusion of air bubbles. Pioneer Pro Painter's Buddy Skim Coat is a cement-based finishing plaster applied very thinly on concrete surfaces for overhead and vertical applications. Before application, substrate must be clean and free from dust, oil, paint, or grease. Wet the substrate prior to application. Avoid water accumulation on the surface. Mix Pioneer Pro Skim Coat with clean water at the site by means of a mechanical mixing device. Prepare the required water in a suitable container and then add the skim coat while stirring continuously until a smooth and creamy consistency is obtained. Wet the substrate prior to application. The mixture can be applied immediately after mixing. Level off the coat to a smooth finish using a finishing trowel. Once the skim coat has dried, a final coat of paint can be applied. Pioneer Pro Concrete Epoxy 10HV is a thermosetting type of concrete adhesive specially designed for concrete surface applications. As an epoxy adhesive, it bonds old concrete to freshly poured concrete topping, thus eliminating cold joints between old and new concrete, whereas, as an epoxy mortar, it patches spalled and damaged areas in concrete structures. For surface preparation, concrete surface must be free of dirt and other impurities. To apply, mix equal volumes of Part A and Part B. Blend well until uniform color is obtained. Apply the adhesive on both surfaces to be bonded by spatula, trowel, or putty knife. In bonding old to new concrete, coat old concrete with Pioneer Pro Concrete Epoxy 10HV and pour fresh concrete immediately over epoxy tack coat. Pioneer Pro Concrete Epoxy 10LV is similar to Pioneer Pro Concrete Epoxy 10HV, except that it has lower viscosity. It is typically used in repairing spalled or scaled areas, broken slabs, and cracks in concrete structures. Before application, make sure surface is clean and free of contaminants. Thoroughly clean concrete surfaces by sandblasting, acid etching, or mechanical grinding. Weigh 70 parts of component A and 30 parts of component B. Then mix. Spread mixture with spatula, knife, or trowel into areas to be applied. For skid proofing, sprinkle or cast silica grits or carborundum on the still tacky surface of the applied mixture. Allow seeded floor to cure until firm, then sweep or vacuum excess grits. Remove projecting or loose aggregates by scraping the floor with the edge of the trowel. Pioneer Pro Bondcrete 400 is a modified acrylic emulsion that has been formulated to use as cement bonding agent. Bondcrete 400 can be used 1. For brush-on bonding agent on floor topping, renders, and cement plastering mortars, and 2. In mixing to sand and cement. As preparation, ensure substrates to be applied onto must be sound, clean, and free from all impurities. Roughen smooth surfaces. Pre-wet the substrates thoroughly with clean water to reduce moisture loss by absorption, and freestanding water should be removed. For mixing to sand and cement, add Bondcrete 400 to topping, repair mortar, and plastering. Apply the mixture using steel trowel. This improves bond strength between mortars and concrete and prevents shrinking and cracking. With proper masonry work, you can be at ease knowing that the structure is termite resistant, maintenance free, and disaster resistant. Pioneer Pro brings you the best selection of adhesion products available for your masonry needs. Do it right with Pioneer.